I guess what we're doing, we're not playing games. Today, I have a story for you. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you my Snapchat experience. Don't ask me why I quoted that. But this is kind of a crazy story. So, a little background for you guys that are new or, whatever. Basically, on Valentine's Day, my last video, I made a video saying, if you guys are bored, you don't have a date, you want to hang out, you want to be, funny, send funny stuff back and forth, and that's fine. I'll pretty much devote my entire day on Valentine's Day to responding to you guys, doing funny stuff, videos, pictures, all that stuff. And you guys are hilarious. I love all the stuff that you're sending, and I responded to every single one of them on Valentine's Day. So take that. Now, since then, I've continued to get Snapchats, and I haven't necessarily had all the time in the world to respond to all of them, because if I respond to all of them, then that's all I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, and there's other things I would like to do with my life. So, continue sending me Snapchats. Totally fun. I love seeing all you guys sending me like pictures of your drawings. That's awesome. Some other stuff, like one dude sent me one of his Oreo, just an Oreo, and he was like, "Fuck yeah, Oreo cookie." And I don't know why, but I thought that was freaking hilarious. But just like stuff that you guys are sending me, it's funny, it's awesome. I love you guys sending me stuff, and it's kind of fun because rather than just me being on a screen, you guys watching me and typing, I can actually see what you guys are doing, some of your interests, your hobbies, and that sort of thing. And it's totally fun. It's awesome. Plus, some guys went to London, was taking pictures of London. I've never been to London. That was awesome too. So keep sending me stuff. It's totally awesome. I don't always respond. I will respond every once in a while, but I do look at every single one of them. So back to the story. Sorry, a little side note there. It was just, I had fun snapping with you guys. So now on to this story. So it all started on Valentine's Day. And basically, like I said, put up my Snapchat. You guys started snapping me. Now, through all these funny and weird Snapchats that I'm getting, I get a Snapchat from this beautiful girl. We're going to call her Rachel. And the first thing I thought was, wow, this girl is really pretty. But I don't believe that this is you, because she just sends me a picture of her face and I don't even remember what she said. And I'm like, I just basically take it in passing, and I just respond to it just like I'm responding to all of them, because I had to respond pretty dang quick once I, saw these, because I was trying to get through them all. And I responded, and basically that was the end of that. And I talked for hours with everybody else, sending snaps and stuff. And then later that night, she sends me another one. And I'm like, okay. And it was a picture of her again. And I'm like, okay, I don't remember what she said. And I said something to the extent of, "I don't believe this is you," sort of thing. And she was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "I don't believe that this is you sending me pictures because you're a hot girl and you don't know me at all." And so basically at that point, it kind of got to the point where we were kind of talking just a little bit during that night. And then I told her, well, if you're going to continue talking to me, then I need you to take a picture or a video with my name on a piece of paper and show me that this is really you. And she's like, I'm in bed. I don't have makeup on. I'll do it in the morning. I'll take a video. And I was like, all right, whatever. That's fine. I don't care. About to go to bed anyways. So that next morning, she sends me a bunch of stuff, none of it being what I asked for. And I was kind of like, whatever, whatever. I don't care. I was too tired to worry about it when I woke up in the morning. So I snapped her back. I had no idea what the context was. And this kind of continued on for 5 days. We continued to Snapchat back and forth. And kind of crazy, because we did that for, like I said, 5 days. And then Friday is when this all ended. She's sending me text look cutesy little, girly, flirty stuff. And I flirted back because I thought there's a very small possibility that this girl is hot. So I'm like, all right, I'll flirt back with her. And turns out on Friday, she sends me a ton of pictures, nude pictures. And I was like, no, I don't believe this is you. And these aren't model pictures, professionally photoshopped pictures or anything. These are legit selfies. You can tell that they're selfies. And so I'm like, whatever. I'm not even talking to you anymore. I don't believe that this is you. You're just totally screwing with me, right? And I've been talking to her for like 5 days, and like throughout the day for 5 days. And so at that point, once she sent me all those pictures, I was like, BS, I'm going to do a little research. I'm going to see if I can find this chick, right? So I go to my friends list. And if you guys don't know, if you don't know on Snapchat, you can actually tap on a person's friends or a friend's name on your friend list, and it's going to show you the top or their best friends. And their best friends are automatically set by how many times you snap back and forth with them. So I went to Rachel's username. I tapped on it, and I was number 1 because she had been snapping me the most. Second was this chick's name. It was a chick and then numbers, username. And we're going to call her Sarah. So I take Sarah's username and I Google it. Why not? We'll try it. See if maybe this is who she's sending me pictures of. Google it. What do I get? I get a dating website. What is on this dating website? Well, it's pictures of this chick that I'm getting pictures of. Now, these aren't the same pictures. They're just different pictures with the same exact freaking face. So I know that the pictures that I'm getting are of this girl on the dating website of Sarah that Rachel is sending me. So I'm like, God, freaking ridiculous. First of all, I was like, holy shit, I did it. That was easy, just Googled it and figured it out. So that was kind of blowing my mind. I was like, oh yeah, freaking hacker, right? No, I'm not really a hacker. I just, whatever, got lucky. But, so I figured that out. And then what I decided to do, I was like, well, I need to tell this chick, the real chick, that Rachel is, I wasn't even going to tell her that Rachel was doing it. I was going to tell her, you might want to stop sending out, these kind of pictures to people because they're obviously being dispersed out through Snapchat and specifically to me. So I make up this fake username basically because I want her to automatically add me as a friend, because sometimes you actually have to be a friend with that person in order to receive Snapchat. So I just put basically, hey, Sarah. So then she'd be like, who the hell is this? And add me as a friend, then I could snap her. So I did that. My name was Hey Sarah, and I sent her a text. I was like, or a snap, and I said, hey, you might want to not send out nude pictures because I'm getting them of you. And she's like, who is this? And I was like, no one. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to let you know that this is happening. So take that as you will. Do whatever you want. If you don't care, then whatever. If you do care, then now you know. So she didn't respond to me after that, and I was like, whatever, that's fine, I did my due diligence. I was trying to help her out, and now she is at least aware of it. So that's where it ended, right there. I didn't text Rachel for the rest of the day after she sent me all those pictures. I was just like, whatever, I'm done talking to you, right? And she sends me a text, like, I don't know, 12 hours later, just during the night. She's like, well, I guess I won't bother you anymore. And I was like, haha, I know that's not you in the pictures. And she was like, what the hell? Then who am I? I was like, I don't know. What's your real name? And she said, whatever. And I sent her back, I said, Sarah, which is who she's sending me pictures of is Sarah. So I said, Sarah? And then she didn't respond for like 20 minutes. And then she said, thanks for snapping my sister. Thanks for snapping my sister. So, in my head, I'm thinking, one, either Rachel is full of shit, or two, I totally screwed up. And one being that she, like I said, she's full of shit, and whatever the hell, I don't know what she's talking about. Two is possibly, does she have a twin sister? That's what went in my head. Does she have a twin sister? And is her twin sister Sarah? Because if that is what happened, then basically I just told Sarah that Rachel is sending me nude pics of herself And basically, I tattled on Rachel to her sister, Sarah. So I'm like feeling like total shit if that's what really happened. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go straight to Sarah. I'm going to snap Sarah, and I snapped her from my real username. And I'm like, hey, are you Rachel's sister? And she was like, who is this? And I said, just some dude that has been snapping Rachel. And she said, what, are you his friend? I said, his friend? I knew it. I knew it in the back of my mind that this freaking chick, Rachel, was a dude. I knew it. I just knew it. That's because I continued to, like, throughout the 5 days, I was like, I didn't get my video, I didn't get my pictures showing me that you are you, you know, that sort of thing. And so I'm like, oh God, okay. So he's a dude. So Rachel's a dude, okay. And the thing about this is that Rachel, the dude, like texted all cutesy, you know, like flirty. And I flirted back because I was like, there's a very small possibility this is a hot chick. So, you know, like people have tones when they're texting, you know, like a guy texts like a dude, not all cutesy with all the little smiley faces and stuff. And he texted like a chick. It was like, I didn't make them send a video because they were extremely convincing. But anyways, other than that, so I'm like, I'd send Sarah a text message back and I'm like, holy shit, this dude has been texting me pictures of you. And she was like, what the hell? Are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I'm dead serious. And as you know, you can save pictures and videos from Snapchat, which I did. And I saved a picture of her and I sent it to her. I sent a picture of Sarah to Sarah and I said, is this you? And she said, oh my God, how did you get that? I'm like, oh my God, this is blowing my mind right now. And she said, oh my God, you have to call me right now. And I was like, hell no, I'm not calling you. I'm not getting my phone number mixed up in this, whatever the hell this is. And she was like, well, just call me on private. And I'm like, God dang it. Okay, fine, whatever. So I called her on private. And she's sick, like totally sick. And I can hardly understand her for like the first 5 minutes or so. And she's freaking out. She's totally freaking out. She had been talking to this dude for like 7 to 8 months and supposedly sending pictures of herself to him. And he totally like tried to steal her identity and act as if he was her to me. Like trying to get me to send pictures. And let me say right now that one, I never sent, except for the very first day of just like my face, like I did to everybody. I was just sending videos like one after another after another. Other than that, never did this Rachel dude get a picture of me whatsoever. So if you're looking for nude pics of me out there, forget it. Like you wanted it, right? But anyways, so I was talking to her on the phone. I talked to her for like 30 to 40 minutes, and she was a cool chick, but she had been texting this dude or snapping him for like 4 to 5, what did I say? 7 to 8 months, she said. And she was like, oh my God, I'm totally a good girl. Whatever. Yeah, right. Bullshit. Whatever. That's what all girls say. But she's like, I'm a good girl. You know, I never do this stuff. Da, 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 da. Whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, you got to know. And everybody, all of you need to know this too. If you are sending information from point A to point B and you use the internet, that information is retrievable, can be taken, and can be used against you. So if you're taking nude pictures of yourself, don't put them on the internet. And second, if you don't want people to see nude pictures of yourself, don't take nude pictures, because this is what happens. Not only do you have to send it from point A to point B using the internet, this can be, if this is on your phone can get hacked. Your phone can get taken, anything. And then boom, there's nude pictures of you on the internet for everyone to see. So if you don't want nude pictures of you for everyone to see, don't take nude pictures. Boom, that's it. Done deal. Don't do it. Next, I'm telling her all this stuff. I'm telling her there are jailbreak apps. There's apps that save pictures, save videos. She's like, I thought you could only take a screenshot. And I'm like, no, you can freaking save the whole freaking video. You can save the whole picture, you know, whatever. And so she's freaking out, right? She's like, I'm going to kill him. Da, 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 da. She was texting him while she was on the phone with me. And he was telling me, or she was telling me what he was saying. And he was saying stuff like, don't listen to him. He's a hacker. You know, like, I'm a freaking hacker. I'm like, I'm not a hacker. I mean, I do jailbreak stuff, but other than that, I can't hack anything. I'm not going to get, you know, what do you think I'm doing? Like hacking into Snapchat database and stealing these pictures of her so I could snap her and tell her that I have them and supposedly blaming it on somebody random that's your best friend? That didn't even make any sense. So shut up, whoever the hell you are. And you watch these videos, by the way, so you're going to see this. And so fuck you. Yeah, screw you. But anyway, so she's texting him while he's on the phone with me. And I'm just like, this dude, first of all, you might as well just shut the hell up because you're not going to dig yourself out of this hole. I have pictures of her and I already sent them to her and everything. So she's freaking out, like I said, but eventually she calms down and she was a cool girl. And then we get off the phone about 30-40 minutes later and she sends me a picture of herself like saying, hey, this is me. This is the real me. And I was like, cool, great to have a picture straight from the source, you know. And so she was basically proving to me that she was her, so I didn't have to like go do more research and find the real Sarah. Yeah. So I thought that was crazy. That's bogus. Bogus, right? So if you don't want pictures of you all over the internet, don't take them. Don't even take them. Don't take pictures of you if you don't want them all over the internet or if you don't want them sent to random people like this guy. I don't know why I get whatever. Anyways, that's my story. I think it's pretty crazy. The fact that he impersonated some chick and acted like her, and I found her on the internet, talked to her on the phone the same day. That is scary. That's scary. That should scare you. Just saying. That's the power of the internet. And that's how crazy this world has become. So that is my Snapchat experience. I implore you to not do things that you don't want publicly dispersed through the internet, like taking pictures of yourself naked. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then go ahead and subscribe. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter for updates. Turn the subscribe.